So, how level is level?
That is a good question. We're about to find out.
So we're trying to level our sawmill, what do we call
The
that?
tracks.
The tracks, right. And what we thought looked level is not level at all because there's really no reference spots.
I mean, give or take 2 feet.
Yeah, okay. So let's try it out, see if we can find a more level spot.
We've narrowed in that
Yeah,
this patch is the best, but I think
diagonal?
we like measure one over
if
here
we do,
and
like,
measure one
diagonal?
over here. Yeah, diagonal. We can
Let's
try
try.
diagonal.
Let's try this.
All right, which way are we shooting? You want to try from like, call it here? If we start like in here, we can measure this way and this way.
We have previously assembled our track, and it looked pretty straight and level to us. But after the fact, we realized that to the eye, there was no obvious reference point, and it was very sloping with a 2-foot drop. So now we have to find a better level spot. We're using a laser level, and we're tracing the line using the cardboard just because it's bright. You'll see the technology a little bit later in the video to understand what we're doing. We have a string that you can hardly see in the video that represents the track, the length of the track, and we are making sure that the elevation doesn't change too much from point to point.
23, that's the ticket.
Yep.
That's only a 3-inch change.
At this point, we need to move the track to the newly found spot, and it's probably 350 pounds. We decided it's not worth disassembling it. It's probably a quick and easy move. We'll regret that decision. I don't know if you should try this at home. Probably just undo some screws. Even using some physics, it was still pretty hard and heavy. Here's Adam digging for some treasure. He managed to break the handle of a pickaxe and a shovel all in one day.
The purple goes outside.
Yes.
We won't bore you in this video with all of the detailed assembly of all the parts, but I can tell you that was the most frustrating thing I've ever put together. We're pretty skilled at IKEA or Legos. The manual is horrible, the hardware is not marked, the parts are not marked, the pictures in the manual do not match the instructions. It is really, really horrible. We will make a tutorial for those who might be considering buying this. Just as an example, this one part, the winch drum, took us probably 5 tries in and out to figure it out, and it was a mess. Apparently very amusing. Because it was pretty frustrating to put together, we kept alternating between the saw head and the leveling of the tracks. And here you can see how we were using the laser level to level the track. Going bunk to bunk, we were finding the line and making sure that the distance to the bunk to the line was the same. You can also see the slope behind us. The camera is not crooked, that's the slope, and that's why our previous position was so off. We did get the track level, and that was the end of our first day. Now everything was assembled, the track was level, and we even had proper hooks to hook the saw head to the tractor, and we needed to put it on the track. I come in to assist and navigate, and I'm really trying not to get crushed by 500 pounds falling on my head. Coming up, you should see me milling some logs. Stay tuned, subscribe, and come back.